Hey everyone, what is up? This is Glentis Fan EST 2001, and now I am going to talk to you about my top 10 favorite films of the year, which is my top 10 favorite films of 2023. Anyways, and without any more time to waste, let's go ahead and get started. So, there has been a lot of newer movies that came out during the past couple months, January until now. And with the new year approaching, January might be a slow month for movies, which may not be good as this year's January releases. So, let's start with number 10. Number 10 is the vampire movie with Nicolas Cage, Renfield. So yeah, actually actually saw this one on October 15th of this year, and I thought this was a good horror comedy flick from 2023. I mean, the acting was good, the story was good, and the songs were good too. So I give Renfield a 4 out of 5 stars with the heart. Yup, good movie, but could have been a little bit better. The next movie at my number 9 spot is the football comedy movie 80 for Brady with Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, Rita Moreno, Sally Field, and Tom Brady. I actually saw this one on July 14th of this year when John Cook's 7 was released as a single, and what it is, I thought 80 for Brady was a good movie. The acting was good, story's good, the comedy's solid, the funny humor was solid, and it had great songs in it too. So yeah, I give 80 for Brady a 4 out of 5 stars. Good movie. And now at my number 8 spot, I saw this movie in theaters on November 10th of this year, and that is The Marvels. Stars Brie Larson, Samuel Jackson, excuse me there, Teyonah Parris, Iman Vellani, and yeah, Samuel Jackson. I thought this was a good sequel. Well, it was not as good as the first Captain Marvel, but I still have fun with this one. I thought the chemistry was cool, the acting was great, Brian Lee and Samuel Jackson were awesome just like the first one. And I love Captain Marvel. She's one of my favorite Marvel superheroes of all time, alongside Spider-Man. So I get the Marvels from 2023, 4 out of 5 stars. Good sequel. At least some of the people did not like this one, but I enjoyed it. So yeah, in fact, they have been burned out on the MCU. The Marvel Cinematic Universe. After Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which was the last good Marvel movie, which I still have yet to check out. And at number 7, which I saw this one back in September this year, September 11th, and it is the 2023 horror comedy film, Cocaine Bear. It's not really a scary movie. I thought this was a thriller movie, a thriller comedy. I actually enjoyed this one. I thought the cast did good, the story was good, and it was inspired by true events, which is very true. That when a bear finds cocaine in the woods and immediately takes the chunk out of it, it could actually kill the bear. So make sure to protect your animals and don't let your animals or your pets go out to the woods, because they might get eaten by one of these bears or all that stuff. So I give Cocaine Bear a 4 out of 5. Good movie. At number 6, I saw this one back in October 25th after the Blu-ray came out. And that is the 2023 sequel to the 2022 Scream 5, Scream 6. Actually enjoyed this one. I thought Scream was, while it was not as good as the first 5 Scream movies, but this was still a good movie. I actually liked this one a little bit better than Scream 3, even though that was a decent sequel. Yeah, I've been changing my rating from Scream 3 to a 4 out of 5 to a 3.5 out of 5. Could have been a little bit better, could have been worse, but it still had some fun moments to it. So I give Scream 6 4 out of 5 stars. Definitely a good addition to the Scream trilogy. And I heard they were coming out with a 7th one, which I'll watch that in a October Dan. So yeah. But last year's Scream 5, that was an awesome movie. I loved it more than I loved the Hotel Transylvania movies. So freaking much. Alongside the first Scream movie. That was an awesome movie as well. Love that one. But Scream 6, actually liked that one. But Scream 5 did have a fantastic tribute to Wes Craven, who passed away in 2015, which may he rest in peace. And now, on with the top 5. So the 5th movie that I'm going to explain about, it's a movie that I saw in theaters back in July 27th. And that is the 2023 sequel to the 2008 Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Indiana Jones, The Dial of Destiny. I had a fun time with this one. I thought Indiana Jones, The Dial of Destiny was a good sequel. And I actually liked this one a little bit better than The Last Crusade, even though that was still a good movie. I enjoyed it for the most part. While it was not as good as the first 4 movies, but like I said, I actually enjoyed this one. I thought I had a fun time with this one. But the first 2 Indiana Jones movies will remain and always be the best. So I give this one 4 out of 5 stars. So yeah. And at number 4, the movie that I saw back in September along with Cocaine Bear and Mad 2, which is the one that I did not like. That being no other than the 2023 Pixar movie, Elemental. Yup. I had a really fun time with Elemental. I thought Elemental was such a great movie. A great Pixar movie. Which was way better than the 2022 Buzz Lightyear movie with Chris Evans, which I am still not watching that one. And just sticking with Turning Red in this one, obviously. I lowered this rating to a 5 out of 5. From a 5 out of 5 to a 4.5 out of 5. Which is a great thing, because it's not one of Pixar's best movies ever made, but I had so much fun with this one. And this movie makes me swim and relax on the float. Well, there's one part that made me swim and relax on the float. Which I'm not going to spoil this one because you have to see it yourself. Because I highly recommend this movie to everyone. I give Elemental, the Disney Pixar movie, 4.5 out of 5 stars with the heart. Yup. So if you have not seen Elemental yet, make a splash and get fired up with this one. You'll definitely love it for sure. And now, the third movie that I'm going to explain about, here is that movie that was released on Amazon Studios and Skydance Sports, the 2023 movie Air, which stars Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Jason Bateman, Marlon Wayans, Chris Messina, Chris Tucker, and Viola Davis. I had a super fun time with Air. I thought Air, the 2023 film, was such a great movie. The cast was excellent. The story was really good. The soundtrack was a banger for sure. And it was totally badass too. I like the soundtrack more than this movie because of the great songs from Cyndi Lauper, The Clash, Run DMC, Bruce Springsteen, George Clinton's Atomic Dog, which was featured in that one, and Dire Straits, which the only song I like from Dire Straits is The Walk of Life. So I will give this movie 4.5 out of 5 stars. Definitely recommend this one if you have not seen it yet. And now, my second favorite movie of all time of 2023 is on the 2023 Netflix original movie, Namon, with Chloe Grace Moretz. I had a good time with this one. I thought Namon from 2023 was such an incredible movie from Netflix. I thought the cast was fun, the story was good, the action and the sequences was pretty good. I had a good time with this one because this was one of the best cartoon movies in so long, or the best cartoon movie in years, for definitely sure. So I give Namona from 2023 5 out of 5 stars with the heart. Had a fun time with this movie. And my number one favorite movie of the year is no other than the 2023 movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. I had lots of fun seeing this one. I thought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem was such an awesome movie. I had so much fun with my friends seeing it that day. And this was probably the best movie me and Megan ever saw. The best movie I ever saw in the theaters. Like, the cast was so great and hilarious. The story was good. The acting and the action was fun. Like Seth wrote, like we know, we got, who stars in this one? Like, it has Post Malone, all these great cast members, to name but a few. And this also even had Ice Cube in this one, which is pretty cool. So, and I'm glad that they're about to be making a sequel soon, which it hasn't even came yet, but we will definitely see for sure. Because I saw this one back in August 11th of this year, and Air is the one I watched on May 12th. So I give Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem a Cowabunga score of 5 out of 5 stars with the heart. Highly recommend this one if you have not seen it yet. Yup. And that is it for my top 10 favorite movies of the year, 2023. Now, like I said, I will plan on watching more of these movies as soon as I can. And also, for the movies that I'm going to go see in 2024, I am definitely looking forward to Despicable Me 4 and Deadpool 3. And if you have any if you have any comments, and if I see any comments with 2024 titles, my question to you is, what movie are you anticipating in 2024? Well, tell me, and I will have to agree with that. So, thanks for watching my top 10 favorite movies of the year. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Gwen Spent EST on 2001 saying Rock and roll. This is Gwen to spend EST on 2001. See you later. Bye, y'all.